The unseen passenger. He picked up a rider who wasn't there, and now his car drives itself at night. Kyle had been driving for Uber for over 2 years. He thought he'd seen everything: drunk college kids, couples fighting, people who barely spoke a word. But nothing prepared him for the night he picked up a passenger who wasn't there. It was just after midnight when the request popped up on his phone: no name, no profile photo. Only a vague pickup location near the edge of town, close to the dense forest that locals whispered about but rarely visited. Kyle pulled over to the spot, scanning the empty street with the headlights. No one in sight. He glanced into the rearview mirror. The back seat was empty. But the seatbelt was buckled. A cold shiver ran down his spine. "Drive," a voice whispered, soft, yet firm, coming from nowhere and everywhere at once. Kyle blinked, heart hammering. No one was there. Still, his hands moved on their own, gripping the wheel and pressing the accelerator. The car rolled forward, following the GPS route that had appeared mysteriously on his screen. The road wound deeper into the forest, dark trees lining either side, shadows twisting and shifting beyond the headlights. "Stop here." The voice came again, this time clearer, calm, commanding. Kyle's breath caught in his throat as the back door suddenly swung open on its own. No figure appeared. No footsteps. Only the cold night air rushing in. Terrified, Kyle slammed the door and hit the gas. He sped away without looking back. When he reached home, trembling, he found a note on his dashboard. "Thanks for the ride. I'll drive next time." The handwriting was jagged, as if written by hands that trembled in fear or rage. That night, Kyle awoke to the growl of his car engine. His bedroom window showed the headlights creeping slowly down his driveway, without a driver. He rushed outside, heart pounding, and jumped into the car. He slammed on the brakes. The radio crackled to life, static filling the cabin, then a voice whispered, "Kyle." His name. Since that night, strange things have happened. The car moves on its own in the darkest hours, shifting gears, turning corners, as if driven by an invisible hand. The radio never stays silent, filled with distant whispers, cries, and sometimes, his own name echoing from the speakers. At times, when he drives alone, he feels a cold breath on the back of his neck, though the windows are rolled up tight. He tried disconnecting the battery, locking the doors, even parking it inside a garage, but nothing stops it. He even replaced the radio, but the voices always come back. Kyle's friends think he's losing it. But Kyle knows better. He knows the passenger from that night never left. And the note was a warning. Next time, it will be behind the wheel. One night, Kyle will wake up, only to find himself trapped in the back seat, while the unseen driver takes over his life. The unseen passenger. Some rides never end, and some drivers never get out.